提示しますと、レブロン。AD かな。AD と、ドンチッチの世界戦って見たくね？ AD 欲しいな。AD ちょっともらおっかな。ね。AD もらって、強制トレードオンで、いきますので。で、コネクトと、違う。コネクトと、マーク・ウィリアムズだったっけ？で、ちょっと指名権返してもらえますか。何の指名権かちょっとわかんないんだけど、これじゃなかった？で、こんなもんか。で、オースティン・リーブス安いからな。これでいいんちゃう？とりあえず。で、パワーフォワード AD 置いて、で、マーク・ウィリアムズ、で、ヘイズ、ヴィンセント、ドリアン・フィニッシュ・スミス、もうこのあたりでいっか。で、ヘイズ、まあいらないんだけど、グッドウィンね。八村はスモールフォワードにさせるか。AD 来たし。間違えた。えーっと、スモールフォワードがいないんで、パワーフォワード AD と、で、ドリアン・フィニー・スミスもスモールフォワードで、こんなもんかなとりあえず。で、ハッチ81じゃねえよ。ハッチはね、たまに、これぐらいブロンズと、ゴベアのポスタライズ見たのと、ポストパワーハウスで、セットシュートで、セットシュートゴールドでしょ。で、スキルの、まあ、ミドルが一番目から88でしょう。80、いや、90、これぐらいじゃない？で、フリースローもまあ、しっかり決めてくれる時があるから、これじゃ83か。俺、リーウスより高いと思うんだけどな。ていうか、リーウスと同じぐらいでいいじゃん。8。8ね。だってエリートシューターだよね。40何%って。ポストフックか。ポストフェード。フェード。 で、ポストコントロールもまあ、78ぐらい。で、ドローはファールあんま見ない。ショット IQ。ボールのハンドリングは、まあ、72か。所持時はこれで、ペリメーター。まあ、しっかり止めてくれるから、ペリメーター78ぐらいでいいんじゃない？で、オフェリがそんなか。だと体の強さは88。スタミナしっかり出てるから97ぐらいでしょ。ドンチッチ95ぐらいか。アンソニー・デイビスが97、97にしとくか。オースティン・リーブスもね、しっかり出てくれるんで、93ぐらい。こいつドローはファール。87、それでも。まあ、あとはバッチで調整しますか。まあ、87で、じゃあ。そうなれば。ポテンシャル上げますか。ポテンシャル90、90ぐらい、91ぐらいか。あとはバッチで。ロングシュート、ブロンズ。あとは、ポストフェードたまに決めるでしょう。シルバーぐらいいいんじゃない？ 86、あと一つぐらいつけれるね、バッチで。V コールぐらいつけるか。V コールシルバーでいくか。いや、これシルバーじゃないな。いや、シルバーだな。あとは、シルバーでしょ。まだ86か。どう？まあ、こんなもんか。まあ、バッチかなりついたけど、まあ、弱いバッチばっかだからね。で、アンソニー・デイビスでしょう。で、マーク・ウィリアムス、ヘイズ、ヴィンセント・バンダビ、ドリアン・フィニスミス、グッドウィン。グッドウィンしっかり、どう？リバウンド。C プラじゃなくないか。まあ、いいか。あとはこんなもんか。いきます。8です。そうだね。こんなもんか。まあ、ユニフォーム。ちょっと待って。ゲームプレイ。12分でいきましょう。で、スライダー調整で、で、リアルなシュート関係でいきますか。で、こっちも。 これでね、リアルなシュート関係になってるんで、ユニフォームはね、黄色できますか。相手も変えます。白でいったでしょう。Number 77, ルーカー・ドンチェ。あれオースティン・リーブス、アンソニー・デイビス、レブロンがいない世界戦ですね。
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, BA, that's the way these teams look at it, regardless how your previous season went.
Offense and defense 適応エンジンすべてのプレーとか。
You have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
やっぱルカはアンソニー・デイビス残しといた方が良かったのかな。
Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Reeves. Davis with a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. From deep, Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Reeves has got 6.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Out to the right wing. Randle, the pass to Edwards.
Yeah, but...
and he jams it home with authority.
Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. 4-point game. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Randle. Checked by Davis. Randle draws the double. Conley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic with it. Outside Davis. Missed the layup. He had it with pumping. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves is showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Back to Doncic. Davis with a screen on Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. Great positioning on the putback. Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randle. The 3. Offensive rebound. McDaniels finds Edwards. Gobert with it. Here's Randle. Checked by Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
On the wing, Reeves over Edwards, and there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Doncic. Reeves has got his third bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And Edwards slams it in.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Outside, Williams. Over Gobert. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now Edwards. Give him 8 points now. The floater. Good D by Doncic.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Reeves. Doncic outside.
Doncic.
Over Edwards. A nice shot by Doncic.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Edwards. Over Reeves. Outside for Randall. For three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Vincent's checked in for Reeves. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. The fourth spot held by Anthony Davis.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Vincent outside. Here's Doncic. Here he goes. And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging it.
絶対ディフェンスヴィンセントの方がいいでしょ。
Before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Edwards, guarded by Doncic. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards got 10 points.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Doncic. Outside Davis. Now Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Randall. Doncic, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, Dan. The news out in Dallas involves them. Mavericks early season personnel change. They had a chance to land one of the greatest players in NBA history, and of course, they were all over it. Everyone I talked to in the organization thinks LeBron James will be a franchise game changer when you think about the experience, the championship pedigree he brings to the table. It's hard to disagree. This is a monumental acquisition.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Lakers ball.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Doncic against Edwards. Here's Davis. Tries again. And slammed it home. And foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends. And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
デイビスとマーク・ジェームズがいれば、やっぱりね、デイビスだったんだよね。レブロン出したのが良かったのかもしれないね。
And here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Pass to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that link was a key.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers.
ヘイズがいるんでね、うちには。
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randle. The 3 ball. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. The Lakers lead by 5.
ゴールカット。
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. The fader. Davis misses. Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Timberwolves trail by 7.
ダブルセンターで
Randle with the drive. It's deflected. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in.
強いこのチーム。やっぱレブロンでしたね、出すべきは。
Lakers on D. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, good recognition there from Reed to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
Here's Doncic. The fadeaway. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit. The Lakers lead by 4.
何やっとんの、ヴィンセント。
1:52 left in the first quarter here. Randall outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Randall's got 8 points.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Here's Doncic.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Timberwolves trail by 3.
10得点。
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall.
さあ来た。AD。
Oh, a clear foul there on this shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. It makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Clark. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And the basket for Hachimura.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's closely guarded. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, deflected. Out of bounds.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Minot's checked in for Julius Randle. Now here's Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one is off.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside, DiVincenzo.
Gabe.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Number 55.
Doncic with it. Gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. More 2K action in just a moment.
ドンチッチがいいですね、非常に。
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce. What do you have on Mark Williams?
Hey guys, the athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. The bad news is that this injury is causing discomfort. They are going to keep him on the sidelines tonight, and it may be a few more games until he's ready to get back on the court. Guys?
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Now here's Hachimura.
Stick it.
Over Reid. And the basket by Hachimura. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Edwards. From the wing. Basket's good. Edwards has got 14.
When Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Vincent outside. On the wing, Hachimura. The rebound by Ingles. Timberwolves trail by 3. Can he keep it going? Hachimura with a rebound.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So Vanderbilt will go to the free throw line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Reeves is checked in for Goodwin. Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What?
絶対止めらんないって、アンソニー・デイビスは。
A performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Now here's Reeves. Give him 8 points now. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Reid, a screen on Reeves. And here's Edwards outside. He's off on that one. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Clark against Reeves. And stolen by Clark. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards.
Yeah, mate.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hachimura outside. Outside Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Reid. Inside. Here's Clark. That one's good. This game is all even.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Edwards against Reeves. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
Reeves against Edwards. The drive by Reeves. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Okay.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Reid sets a screen. Puts it up from 15. That one rolls around and rims out.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Pass to Hachimura.
いや、リーブスマジか。それやっちゃあかん。
And Reeves pulls it down.
足の裏で落と
The
した
Lakers have
ね。
got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Hachimura with a screen on Clark. Here's Reeves. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Clark. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. 18 points for him. Count it.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Reeves against Edwards. Hachimura outside. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Outside McDaniels. Randall deciding where to go with it. Gobert with a screen on Davis. Here's Randall.
Yeah.
The kick out to Conley. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
Now here's Reeves. 14 points for him. Pass to Davis. Hayes with a screen on McDaniels. Davis from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously, a 14-year-old last season, they have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Here's Davis, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Take over a game on both ends.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame luck, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible. There was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little. Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Conley against Reeves. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by DiVincenzo. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Here's Conley, following the score by Los Angeles. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Buries it from 3. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open beyond the arc.
Back to Conley. Left side McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. From deep, Conley. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Outside Reeves. Randall against Davis. 5 to shoot. Outside Finney Smith. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Randall outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Davis with a screen on Conley. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
やっぱアンソニー・デイビスですよ、レブロンじゃなくて。
Such a natural playmaker.
いや、えぐいえぐい。
Timberwolves trail by
やっ
5.
ぱ AD だったな、残すべきは負けがするけど。
Now Conley. He has 7. Randall outside.
AD が怪我なくてさ、
Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Hayes with a screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists here tonight.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
周りが
Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Lakers on D. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And here's Conley. McDaniels from long range. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm. Starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offensive flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Minnesota with the ball. Following the score by the Lakers. To the inside to win the drought. Randall. Excellent D there from Davis.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now here's Doncic. Davis a screen. Doncic with it. Randall's in his pocket. And Davis slams it home.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Here's Conley.
マジホットラインだよこれ。止めらんないでしょこのピックアンドロール。
Randall outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall right side. Gobert with it. Outside, Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Alexander Walker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
最後はオースティン・リーブスのフロッピーでいこうか。
Now here's Doncic. He's got
フロッピーだ
12.
って。フロッピーしろフロッピー。
Pass to Reeves. 3-pointer.
Oh, good.
That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
You know, they're celebrating this all over town. When you're bringing a talent like LeBron James, his leadership, championship pedigree, all the intangibles he's added to this franchise, wow, wow, wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Jackson Hayes. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Davis in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Down low. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said the way that teams are playing me, I would get back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is. Continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Edwards against Reeves. Puts it up from 12. It's good. Edwards has got 22.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. The drive by Reeves. That shot off. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Randall inside. Randall, good. Randall's got 12 points.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Doncic passes to Hayes, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Randall, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. And he makes the first. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels is one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Davis with a screen on Conley. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's McDaniels, following the score by Los Angeles. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Edwards got 25 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Now here's Vincent. No made baskets yet. Back to Doncic. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
And the free throw, no good.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
That one's good for 2. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Doncic against Conley. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. The Lakers lead by 9. Hachimura outside. Over McDaniels. And it's Hachimura missing.
Yeah, he hasn't had but his teammates have had his back.
Offensive board. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Back to Gobert. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Davis with a screen on Conley. Doncic against Conley. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Davis has got 22. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 9. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
Doncic outside. Stolen by Conley. Here's Randall. And Minnesota again with a bucket. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Lynn comes in for Hayes, and Finney Smith subbed in for Hachimura. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him.
Luka. The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's the pick. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Finney Smith. Launches a 3. Great setup by Doncic. Finney Smith's got 9.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Edwards with it from deep. And Randall with a steal. Here's Edwards. Edwards so good inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Conley against Doncic. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Oh, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in. Pass to Gobert.
ゴベアに対抗できるの俺しかいねえんだ。
Now Conley, guarded by Doncic. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock.
ナイス。堂々でかい。
Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Lin. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
There's the triple. Alexander Walker with the bucket. He's got 10.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Lin inside. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Doncic outside. Luka! Lethal!
Quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three. But now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second.
今の僕、まあ、ゲームスタッツは最後に見ることにしようか。もっとそこは。
Coach potentially looking to adjust.
いいですね。やっぱ残すアンソニー・デイビスですよ。まだいけるね。12点差。まあ、AI に任せます。
Hayes is checked in for Lin, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Finney Smith. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 10. To the inside, Randall. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis, just too much to handle on the defensive side.
And finished off by Hayes.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Randall. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And hammers the lob through.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
いやー、アンソニー・デイビスですよ、時代は。
He has 7.
マジ止まんねえわ。3クォーターで90得点。
To stop the run. It's Hayes with the rebound.
ナイス、ヘイズ。
Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the
さあ、
night.
ここで、八村選手のフロッピーでいきましょう。
Pass to Hachimura from the arc. Reed with the rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Conley passes to Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5.
2
Back to
minutes.
Conley. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Davis against Randall. Davis a screen. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Hayes against
リー
Reed.
ドで欲しいんだよな。
From about 19, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Reed's got his first points of the night. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Lakers lead by 16.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this
いや、マ
run.
ジドンチッチからの得点がつながる。
Outside, Alexander Walker lets the 3 fly, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Shot is up. And it's Hachimura missing. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Conley. Here's Randall. No good. Some solid defense from Hayes. Hachimura outside. Here's Davis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Los Angeles. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back to the game after this break.
オープニングないと。オープニングまで入れるわ。
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Clark in at the 4-man position. Here's Edwards following the score by Los Angeles. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Vincent with the ball. Davis with a screen on DiVincenzo. Vincent passes to Davis. AD off the bounce. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
AD のポストアップでいいかな。
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Reid sets a screen. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Inside. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Lakers lead by 13. From deep, Reeves. Alexander-Walker grabs a board.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break. Oh, nice job protecting the rim, turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Finney-Smith passes to Vincent. Back to Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. And stolen by Edwards. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, Edwards finishes the break.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And Davis slams it home.
And talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Reid. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Look, Reid is a strong finisher. It's still unbelievable that he was undrafted because he is a force.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Vincent. Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 10-point lead. Davis with a screen on Conley. Pass to Davis. Fades away. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
30得点。
Outside Edwards, pulls it. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reeves has got 19 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Reed. From downtown. Unable to get that one.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Five on the clock. Here's Goodwin, guarded by Edwards. Goes up on the wing. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 14. Conley finds Clark. To the inside, the kick out to Conley. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Conley passes to Clark. Minnesota again missing. The Lakers lead by 14. Outside Reeves. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Yeah,
these defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Clark with the screen. And Edwards, here we go. Misses from close range. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Bando.
Vanderbilt against Clark. It's Edwards on the wing. To in the cold spell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Instead, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Reeves. Doncic with the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Randall outside. Out to the wing. Outside. DiVincenzo. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. Outside Davis. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. Outside Edwards. The 3. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, Gobert showcasing that athleticism.
Hachimura with a screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Outside for Davis. Over Gobert. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Davis has got 16 points here in the second half. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
The free throw drops for Randall.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels checked in. Now here's Doncic. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Outside Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Man, good whistle there.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Conley against Doncic. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura from behind the arc. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Edwards against Doncic. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And here's Edwards outside. The kick out to Conley. Randall outside. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Randall's got 22.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
Davis a screen. And he lobs it up. And Davis slams it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. And Minnesota with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. And there it is for him.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Reeves finds Doncic. Now here's Hachimura. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Puts it up from 17. Minnesota again with a bucket.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Davis. Clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Reeves against Edwards. Oh, he puts it down.
That is incredible. Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Hachimura outside.
2 minutes remain in his ball.
This one for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 8.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Los Angeles leading by 8. 1:44 left in the game. Reeves against Edwards. A shot by Reeves, no good. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Minnesota ball.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter. Randall, good.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
Back to Doncic. Here comes Luka. Banked it in on the glass. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
1、2番でダブルダブル。トリプルダブルか。で、1個とどこが
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 8. Takes it inside, gets it to go. Luka so controlled at the rim.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
8最後に打てよ。
Here's Hachimura. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
ボックススコアちょっと見てみましょう。相手から見ようか。40得点。えぐいな。で、ランドルが21分の8。アンソニー・エドワーズ、全然アシストもないね。で、内輪と、42分、アンソニー・デイビス。で、36得点、18リバウンド、2アシストと。で、ブロック4つと。で、フィールドゴール25分の17。スリーポイントは2分の0と。ダンク13。右肩の捻挫だったのね、マーク・ウィリアムズ。しょうがないね。で、ドンチッチが17分の12のトリプルダブル。で、続いてオースティン・リーブスと。で、ハッチ、ちょっと調子悪いですね。19分の6、7分の2と。ドードーがいい感じですね。4分の3。バンダービルドもしっかり決めてく。ヘイズね。マーク・ウィリアムズの代わりに頑張ってくれた。ヴィンセント。 グッドウィンと。他誰か補強できるかな。別に、これ以上なんか補強する人いないんだよな。いい感じなんですよね。ビッグ3がね。で、AD パワーフォワードにできるんで、ヘイズと、まあ、これ何週間怪我のレポート見ますか。4日。悪化の可能性あり。まあ、やるなら、オースティン・リーブスを誰かを持ってくるっていうのが多分一番いいんだろうね。ジョシュ・コリンズ。こ アンソニー・ブラックって誰？アーロン・ゴードン。こいつ誰？ 8。ケリー・フレイジュニア。またやるなら、うちのチームは、どうかな。バンダビ、いや、マキシ・クレバーを出して、ポイントガードかな。ゲーブ・ヴィンセント出して、かな。ちょっと見てみようか。どういう人が取れるんだろう。ヴィンセント。ポイントガード、いいポイントガード取れるならあれだけどな。バンダビスコッティ・ピッペン・ジュニア。俺好きなんだよな、スコッティ・ピッペン。でも、こいつって、ポテンシャル。そうか。スコッティ・ピッペン、結構好きなんだよな。一番どうでもいいのはこのマキシー・クレープなんだよな。32歳か。トレードの停止で、ちょっと見れないかな。クレープ。でも、どうだか。ダルトンコネクトを買い戻すか。マーキュー・モリス。いいの？何これ？ 26。俺そんなの持ってたっけ？持ってたの。嫌なんだよな。これならいいけど。モウサディアバテ。 リングストッパー欲しいね。セスカリーはいらんわ。どうしてもなんか一巡目指名権が欲しいらしいね。コネクトをちょっと買い戻したいね。コネクトはまあ別に嫌いじゃないんだよな。まあでもちょっとあれか、ディフェンス穴なるからダメか。今、このロスターでさ、買えるとこあるかな？結構バランスいいと思うんだよな。強いて言うなら、ちょっとオースティン・リーブスがもうちょい、なんかいいポイントガード的なドンチッチレベルぐらいじゃなくても、もうちょいいい、あれになってくれればいいんだけど。まあでもいいか。ワイズマンってこんな弱くなったの？まあ、でもあれか。まあ、しょうがないか。 ちょっとトリプルダブル。まあ、ある程度ちょっと進めますか。感じした。キャリーオブルジュニア。ドラゴン。いやー、キャリーオブルジュニアもらってもな。ドラゴンともらってもな。なんだよな。いやー、これきついね、スリーポイント。26%。きつい。そんなイケメンな顔していいよ。甘いなんか。出た。みんな、なんかこの一巡目指名が欲しいらしいね。なんでお前らに一巡目二つ負けんだよ。ちょっと眠ってえな。一瞬ちょっと配信やめるわ。